How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews. Back with yet another review. A little bit of oated lager up in this piece in the form of P3 from Phase 3 Brewing. It's their oat lager, dry hopped with Saphir hops. Yeah, coming in at 5.5%. And, yeah, they are from Lake Zurich, Illinois. Done and done. Yeah, I think this is my third Phase 3 beer I've had. I think it's my third. The first two are kind of like, okay, it is what it is, but I love me some lager. Oated lagers can come off quite fun, so you speak my language here. Low ABV, I like me some Saphir hops, you know. And the labeling, I'm not going to lie. Their labeling is pretty cool. I mean, that one hazy that I got from, was it Jordan? Oh, man, I forget names so many times. Yeah, that label was absolutely bonkers. And this one's quite nice. Good graphic design, let's put it that way. You know, I mean, I guess it looks like an oated lager. I was going to be like, usually a little bit more turbid, a little bit more hazy. I mean, but it does have a not super clearness to it. So, not that you have to have a soupy look to every oated beer, but usually a little bit more murky than that. Other than that, soft carbonation, relatively clear. Yeah, I mean, she looks the part of the lager. Let's see if we can get a nose on it. Saphir hops. Don't smell like that. Yeah, I'm getting like a cream corny thing off of it. Big green corn. Big green corn. And I can't get past it. There's a sweetness there. There's not much as far as bittering, but there's this big cream corn vibe. I love cream corn. It's one of my favorite things in the history of mankind. Might be a bit of an exaggeration, but it actually reminds me of my childhood. I haven't had cream corn, and I don't know when's the last time I had it, but my mom used to make it all the time, and I enjoy it. But I just don't enjoy it in beer. I can't get past it. Let's just dive in. Cheers. Yeah. I mean, it's not that bad in the taste. It's still there. This tastes just like a macro lager to me, to be honest with you. Not really getting any kind of oat addition to it. Maybe a little soft mouthfeel. Maybe. I'm kind of reaching for that, but maybe it's there. Saphir hops, I'm getting a little bit of soft bittering. Nothing too crazy. Not that Saphir hops are over the top, kind of like showy hops to begin with, but it really is dominated by that cream corn thing. The nose is way more aggressive in the actual nose, or the noses, than the taste. It's still very prevalent in taste, but it's head and shoulders above everything else in the actual nose. It follows through in the taste. And just kind of dominates the beer. So, it really does, and this is a weird thing for me to say, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Miller High Life. I love Miller High Life, actually. It's one of my go-to beers. I always have it in my fridge. It's like, okay, end of the day, I want to go out by my view and out in the farm there and just sit there and have a beer that I don't want to think about. I'm bringing a bottle of Miller High Life. I'm going out there, and that's what I'm drinking. So I dig that. So it has Miller High Life, again, not light, Miller High Life kind of vibes to it. But then you'll add that component of that little bit of cream corn to it, and it kind of just makes it kind of go from something that I can just chug and dig to something that's just a little bit off for me. You know what I mean? That kind of gets, I don't know, gets away from itself. It's really prevalent on the nose. And here's the thing. It comes off as like an adjunct lager, but it does have a decent sulfuring kick on the nose. Here's the thing, though. When you combine it with the cream corn, it like, that's why I think the cream corn's coming off so vibrant, is that sulfur thing is adding like a booster to it, making it even louder. So that's probably why, is that since it's lager, it's just accentuating that kind of cream corn kind of vibe. That's my 2 cents. Outside of that, I mean, it's not offensive. It's not like I'm sitting here drinking and I'm going to make faces and gag. I mean, you know, it's really hard to get past that one major off flavor. And, you know, it is what it is. You know, in the grand scheme of things, I'm always down for some lagers, oated or otherwise. And, well, this one didn't foot the bill. I'm sure fresher or maybe a different can or something like that might be a little bit better, but I appreciate the effort, Phase 3, in making such a thing, because there's little to hide behind when you make a lager. And that's why it's apparent in this kind of beer. So, you can't fault somebody for taking the cut. At least they took the cut. It just didn't land, at least for me. So let's talk about it. Is it one of the better lagers I've had as of late? No. Art design's cool. Concept is fun. This execution was just a bit off for me. Value and availability, no idea. I mean, you're talking about an oated lager. I'm hoping this is less than $11 for 4-pack. It's probably not. It's probably closer to 15 because that's the way today's market works. But 'tis what it is, and leave you with. If you like what we like this beer, if you like backwards lagers and you're not susceptible to off flavors, you don't care about off flavors, or if you have this fresh or another can. I mean, listen, if I was in Chicago proper, I stopped at a tap house, they had this on draft, it was fresh, I'm going to give it another shot. So let's put it that way. If you like breweries that are doing lagers, pumping them out and trying to do good things, give them a whirl. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. You want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a lager right now. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.